What's good, YouTube? Back with another reaction. Hey, new year, new us. So, just want to say, hey, I appreciate all 101 subscribers. We hit that goal. Happy. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Anyways, this video is going to be how these kids in scary situations got help. Let's check it out. All caught on the cameras. Doorbell cameras. Get you a doorbell camera, dude. Get you a doorbell camera, because sometimes it documents events that I can react to. You know what I mean? Spread it to y'all. Anyways, let's get into it.
Smart enough to ask for help. In 2018, 7-year-old Emmy McCardell was sunbathing.
Dude, laid out. Laid out. Not a care in the world.
Outside her home in Salt Lake City when a car pulled up and greeted her. He asked her a suspicious question.
Bicycle? No.
Emmy knew just what to do.
Do you want a bicycle? Have a better nah, you know what? Nah. No excuse, bro. Dude, you need to just someone find this guy, bro. Someone find this guy.
Yell no and run into her home.
I believe that he was looking for a child to take. She came running in and said, "Hey, there's a tricky guy outside that tried to get me."
I didn't want to go with him because he looked like a tricky man, and I didn't know him, so I didn't want to go with him.
Bicycle? No.
You can hear him ask.
Hey, she's smart. She's smart. Teach your kids. Teach your kids. Another thing, as I was saying about those Ring camera earlier, is get your Ring camera. That way you can see, you know what I mean, what's going on outside. That way you can see who's rolling up, who's passing by. That way you can believe your children, although I'm not saying you don't believe them, but this is just more proof they can show. You know what I mean? If you're going to call the cops or whatever. You know, just, yeah, dude. Get you a camera.
Ask if she wants a bicycle, and she says no.
Michelle says she taught her 2 kids from an early age about stranger danger.
Never go with a tricky person because they try and take you to a bad place.
Don't go with tricky persons.
I'm so grateful that she knew what to do.
In 2021, a Good Samaritan noticed a teen doing this and called 911.
I've been following this Toyota Corolla from Madison County. This female on the passenger side, brunette, looking for help, call 911.
She was giving the TikTok signal, the hand gesture signifying that she needed help.
They apparently learned the hand gesture after watching this demonstration on TikTok of a woman using the signal as her abuser stood in the background. Here's how it works. Place your hand like this, palms out, then tuck your thumb into the center of the palm and cover it with your fingers. It's a way to subtly let others know you're in distress without having to verbalize it.
Just all one fluid movement, and it says, I need somebody to check in with me in a safe way.
In November of 20...
Have y'all used that before? Stay safe out there.
2022, a little boy sensed danger and went to a local business for help. Green was walking home from school and was approached by a stranger.
I guess she was harassing him on the way home and saying that she knew his family and she would take him to the Wawa to get some candy and kind of to stick with her. So I know something internally did not feel good to him, and he came right into Danny B. Funky.
Sammy was a regular at the gift shop, so an employee named Hannah handled the situation.
I mean, he was just so cute, but he walked right in the door, and the woman actually held the door open for him, kind of waiting for him to come back outside or see what he was kind of doing. And he came right around the counter and whispered in Hannah's ear and said, will you pretend to be my mom?
Hannah went to talk to the woman, but she took off. She locked the door and alerted her boss as to what happened.
Sam has been an inspiration. I've been getting messages from other parents in other states, and they're saying, oh my God, it opens up, it's a conversation starter.
Train your children out there. Train your children. So they could be smarter than this because, I mean, so they could be smart. If you know what I mean? This was actually a pretty smart, like tactical, smooth. You know what I mean? Train your children. Make sure they know.
For parents and children. And what would you do in this situation?
The woman was identified by police and was referred for mental health treatment.
You know, I don't want this to shed, negative light on Pottstown. Like I said, I do think that this was an isolated issue, and they're going to get the woman the help and the care that she needs.
How many of y'all believe that something was wrong up there? I mean, clearly something was wrong because she was trying to kidnap a kid, but do y'all believe her excuse for mental issue? I don't know. I think that was a good excuse to get, you know what I mean, to get the system off your back. Hey, that kid was smart though. I just gotta throw that out there.
In 2022, after this child got lost, he approached this home desperate for somebody to help him.
What happened?
The 7-year-old was dropped off at the wrong bus stop in Omaha, Nebraska, and didn't know his way home.
But I don't want my mom to worry about me.
Quincy had no idea how to find his house, but the smart little boy did recognize the home of his friend Max, so he rang the doorbell.
Max's mom. My brother just left me out here.
Incredibly, Max's mom had just returned home 2 minutes earlier.
He thought he was going to be lost forever, is what he kept saying. He thought he was never going to find his parents. He thought he was never coming home.
Come in. Oh, hi, Mom, okay?
I told him that was not my stop. So then he opened the door and then he said, get out.
Mom.
Some people who work in the school district shouldn't be working there because it's like, this is a clear example, but there is a lot of incidents that probably have not been reported. So monitor your employees a lot more. That's what I think, because it's messed up. He thought he was lost forever, just like how she said. You know what I mean? That's crazy. I would be mad if that was my kid, to be honest. If that was my son, bro, I'd go back to the school and raise hell, bro, because yeah, don't do that.
Michaela was outraged.
Quincy is probably one of the sweetest, most caring and loving kids. So it's like, to be treated like that by an adult just infuriated me. There's a busy intersection directly behind the neighborhood. Anything could have happened.
They couldn't be more grateful for Good Samaritan Madison, aka Max's mom.
It's just the right place, right time situation. I owe you everything.
For Inside Edition Digital.
Let me know what y'all think of this video. I think a lot of these kids they're smart. Defuse situations, found a solution. They didn't just ball up or, I don't know what I'm saying. A lot of these kids are smart. All these kids that were in this video, what I'm trying to say is they're smart. For the actions, the way they were, conditioned for those situations. Condition your kids out there too as well. I'm out. Have a good one. Happy New Year.